from dueling, when people would challenge each other to one-on-one combat. Back then, they used rapiers, and fencing was a pretty dangerous sport back then. Quite oftentimes, both people might be severely wounded. And in order to improve the safety of fencing, so at least one person would survive, they developed practice weapons for the rapiers. And that's what you're going to see today is the foil, which evolved from the rapier. The foil is a very light weapon. It's very easy to manipulate. And the target area in foil is this vest I'm wearing. So when you see us fencing, this is where we're going to be aiming for. And when we hit, this is how we get our point. Now, scoring at competitions in fencing is done electrically, which is why you have this machine right here. Basically, at the end of a foil, you have a little tiny button, which you can't see. But basically what I have to do is, when I hit, I have to depress the button against my opponent's lame, which is this metallic vest. And this lame is hooked up to a wire, which is hooked up to a reel that connects to the box. Okay? And when I make a valid touch, one of the lights will go on. And we'll demonstrate that now. Okay, so if I hit Zach on the torso, I get a green light. And if Zach hits me, he gets a red light. Now sometimes you hit somebody off target accidentally. Let's say if I strike Zach in the arm, I get a yellow light. And if Zach hits me, say on the leg, he gets a yellow light as well. Okay? So you can only get points by scoring on the valid target area. Now we're about to do a bout. We'll fence to 5 touches. And I have to explain a few of the rules first. In foil, it's a little bit like tennis. Okay? In tennis, somebody serves the ball over the net, and it's the other person's responsibility to return the ball. In fencing, if I begin extending my arm attacking, Zach has the responsibility to block my blade before then he can attack me. And then I can block him, and it can go back and forth until one of us hits. However, let's say I miss Zach completely, and Zach hits. Even though I started first, because I didn't hit anything, it would be Zach's point. If I begin attacking, let's say I hit Zach on the arm, and he hits me on the lame, even though he hit valid target, because I had right of way and I hit off target, that cancels out his point. The playing field for fencing is a narrow rectangle. It's 14 meters long and 2 meters wide. Foil isn't the only weapon in fencing. There's also épée and saber. This is an épée. As you can see, it's a much heavier weapon. It's slightly longer. And when you fence épée, the entire body is target. So you can hit someone in the foot, you can hit someone in the mask, you can hit someone on the arm, and you'll get a point. Saber is, with saber, the target area is from the waist up. So you can hit somebody in the belly, you hit them on the wrist, you can hit them on the head. and how you move in fencing, you have specific footwork. When you're going forward, they're called advances. The front foot moves first. And when you're retreating, when you're going backwards, you retreat, the back foot moves first. And then the attacking move is called the lunge. You put most of your weight on your front leg, the back leg is bent. But you don't want to stay here because if you're parried, the other person can make a fast attack back and you've got to retreat very quickly. For those who want more information on fencing, we'll have flyers on the desk. There's a class at Well Forms on Thursday night, and there's also fencing Monday nights in Orono at the Keith Anderson Community Center. If anyone has any questions, I'll be at the desk. Thank you.